My name is Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president.
He went from being Jimmy Who to winning the White House itself, then struggled with crises overseas and a troubled economy at home. A one-term president whose time as ex-president was the longest and among the most active in American history. James Earl Carter Jr., he always went by Jimmy, was born in small-town Plains, Georgia, growing up on a farm without electricity or indoor plumbing. He attended the U.S. Naval Academy, married Rosalind Smith, a friend of his sister's, eventually becoming governor of Georgia.
The time for racial discrimination is over.
A year later, he ran for the White House.
I'd like to announce that I am a candidate for president.
And won. A born-again Christian who promised voters, "I will never lie to you."
I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear.
At his best, he scored historic achievements, leading successful peace talks between Egypt and Israel. But closer to home, when the economy tanked, so did Carter's popularity. He seemed to blame Americans themselves.
The erosion of our confidence in the future.
And it got worse. In Iran, scores of Americans were taken hostage. And then came a grueling re-election battle.
I'll bring new hope to America.
Jimmy Carter lost in a landslide. Through it all, Carter was sustained by his faith.
You were faced with some huge crises as president. Did you drop down to your knees and pray?
Often, yes, often. In fact, I prayed more per day, per hour, while I was president than any other 4 years in my life.
And his defeat marked the beginning of a remarkable post-presidency. He established the Carter Center, committed to advancing human rights and democracy. Carter built houses for the poor, and in 2002 was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. An extraordinary ex-president, proud of his years in the White House.
Kept the peace. We never went to war. We told the truth. Never lied to the American people. Never misled the American people. So in general terms, I feel perfectly at ease with my term.
He brought discipline and devotion to everything he did, including his battle with cancer.
Everything's been a blessing for me. So I'm thankful and hopeful.
Despite the diagnosis, he continued building houses alongside Rosalind and marked their 75th wedding anniversary in 2021.
75 years, I can't predict.
Rosalind died 2 years later, marking the longest presidential marriage in history. In 2024, Carter marked another milestone, his 100th birthday, with an outpouring of gratitude for his life of service. He brought that devotion to everything he did for family and for country until the end. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.